how I'm looking on StreamYard. I mean on the StreamYard. Let me see how I'm looking on the StreamYard. I'm on the stream too. That's the recording device. Yeah, it is. It is. Well, I don't know what that's about, man. Let's see something. Yeah, it is. It is blood. I don't know what that's about, man. I have no clue, Gumbo. It might be the reception, man. Yeah, I think it's the reception, man. I have no clue, Gumbo. You know, it is the Wi-Fi. Hold on. Let's see. The Wi-Fi might be. You fuck with the Wi-Fi. I think it's the Wi-Fi, man. But I fuck with the Wi-Fi a little bit. Hopefully, you're good. See that? Yeah, that's what happens when you try to. I'm on my backyard producing shit, man. I really should be in the crib. If I was in the crib, I don't think I would have these problems, man. But I want to keep them outdoors and let them get right. Go over there. Go over there with your sister. Go over there with your sister. Go over there. Go over there. Move around, man. Move around. Move around. Move around. Move around. But yes, this is the Where Are They Now? I want to highlight a couple of guys that back in the day with the Team Spence days, they kind of tried to disrespect my brand and my name. So I want to revisit some of these guys now to see where they are at and where I am. Well, we know where I'm at with it, right? But where are they at? Because a lot of these guys crashed out as content creators with no growth. They based their whole growth and movement on YouTube growth. So I got like four particular guys, right? And I'm going to start off with because this is going to be a nice series because there's guys even up to date right now, like Ray Jackson type 2.0 type niggas that I caught. But the first four that we are going to highlight tonight are none other than Monty Brown TV. We're also going to highlight Everything Boxing Talk. We are also going to highlight Loyal to the Boxing Game, Kwame East, Stephen Pope, and BFTV Boxing, right? Because these guys disrespected my brand and my name. And I want to see what they are doing now, what they got going on as compared to the motion that I got going on. Well, we already know. Monty Brown, let's start off with him first off. You guys know Monty Brown, the content creator, the panhandler. He is still panhandling. He's probably still begging right now for, super chats and donations and cash apps. This was a guy who was a big time Earl sexual. He told World Combat Sports that I wasn't solid, that I was all these things, right? Now, as we fast forward, World Combat Sports could speak on some of the accolades that I have went on to become from the time that this man told him that I wasn't solid. Not only did I go on to grow a media company, right? I walked away from one of the hottest media companies that I created, Jackal Fitness, to start a new one, Shanewz Boxing, which is probably even bigger than that was, right? Now, I say that to say this. Monty Brown, what have you went on to do? Nothing. You're probably still, well, we know you're doing that because of your situation, but you're probably still begging for donations. You're probably still hitting people up behind the scenes like, oh, can you help me pay for my books? And, I got this class and all this shit. This is the type of shit you was doing. Whereas me, I just received another certification license from another state as a boxing manager. But how about you? But we'll get back to you. Um, the next two I want to go to are what I like to call the butt buddies. That is Stephen Pope and Kwame East. These two guys were Earl sexuals, to say the least. They also were guys that, I think Corey, shout out to Corey and Mr. IOTB have incidents with them too. But myself, these are the guys that were speaking about me behind the scenes. They were saying how Derek James, another guy who, these guys are all the wicked have fallen, right? But this is a guy. Those two guys were guys that were saying that Earl and DJ didn't fuck with me. Meanwhile, I put in a lot of work behind the scenes for these guys, but it's neither here nor there. But what are these two doing right now? I remember Kwame East had a successful Facebook group. I don't even think that is rocking and rolling. But what is he actually doing in boxing? Has his media brand grown? Disloyal to the game? No, it hasn't. Stephen Pope, I think he's been missing in action ever since Earl Spence got the shit beat out of him. Yes, yes, yes. The shit beat out of him, right? These were diehard Earl sexuals with no actual real boxing motion, no media motion, to say the least. How many fights have these two covered? I know they Kwame East maybe a couple weeks ago attempted to follow my Instagram page. I politely blocked him. We don't want no fake vibes and no fake energy. So yes, I blocked him. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You don't like me. You don't support me. You don't fuck with me. Why are you even attempting to follow me? It's obvious why you're following me, because you probably know there's no secret about the real life growth, the real life motion. But I guess I blocked that guy because I'm like, bro, you are too fake for me. Like, beat it. Now the final two guys I want to get to, right? The final two, like I said, I'm trying to knock this out within 20 minutes. I'm right there. The final two guys, both everything boxing talk, um, and the other guy, BFTV. These two, now they had a little issue as well, right? But I remember everything boxing talk, another Earl sexual, right? These guys were like diehard Earl Spence dick eaters, right? This guy, I remember I clicked on and this guy really left me in the back, didn't let me come on to talk no boxing, but it was all good, right? I'm like, I know this get tight, right? But then when I did say something in the chat, he, talked about my looks. Like, who does that, right? Who talks about another man's appearance? That's a heterosexual man. Are you a homosexual? Respectfully, if that's what you do, that's what you do. But who talks about another man's look? And let me just tell you this, right? See, God doesn't like ugly, right? These guys all want to talk about people being ugly, this, that, and the third. And then like I remember he had a situation. And one thing about me, I'm not a coward, I'm not a sucker. Um, I said, damn, bro, I'm praying for you and your family. I see you had a fire or something. Your house caught on fire. That's fucked up, right? This dude couldn't even acknowledge that, because that's how what cowards do. Yeah, I called you a coward, bro. Let them, share this to him. Let him see that you was a coward. And if I do run across you in passing, I will tell you that to your face, that you're a coward. You're a coward. But it is what it is. But like I see, you're not doing a goddamn thing in boxing either. And you are somebody else who tried to degrade my name and my brand. But yet I don't see you with no growth in boxing. Which leads us to the last dude. Um, BFTV. This is only the first go around. I'm gonna do episodes 2 and 3 and others, right? But BFTV, this guy, no growth to say the least. Great at what he does. P files, thumbnails, and shit like that. But when it comes to actual boxing, you're still begging DHP for a job, right? Did they ever hire him? He puts out a lot of content on the behalf of Devin and Bill. Did they ever hire him? Does anybody know that? I know they didn't hire him. But this guy is always begging for their attention. But he's another one that I was in his chat one time, and he used all type of derogatory slang and shit towards me. And then when I seen him, right, this is why I am blessed and I have grown and went on to become so many other things that these guys could never imagine. When I did catch him in traffic at the Wilder fight, yes, I caught him. Not only was he not like who he said he was in there with his leg wrapped around Wilder at the hotel. I was there. I laughed. A lot of other guys that he disrespected as well were there, and they wanted to do something to him. And I was like, for what? I was like, look at him. Is he really like that? I was like, see, this is, and the reason why I'm speaking on this is because it goes back into the Leonard Ellaby, Eddie Hearns thing. See how I'm tying it all in with the boxing? Those two guys were arch enemies. When they came face to face, they're dapping it up, they're taking pictures. That's how a lot of these content creators are on this internet. The motionless ones too. This is only episode 1. Don't worry. A lot of y'all probably thinking, damn, I slipped through. No, you did not slip through. I got a whole list of y'all, man. This was just round 1. But yes, when I ran into him and seen him, he was like a church mouse at the Barclays Center. He was at like a church mouse. He was none of these suck my dicks and all of this shit that he talks, you faggot, you pussy, none of that. When I caught him at the Barclays Center. And like I said, I looked out because, that's why I guess I'm blessed. Because the people that was there, the hooligans, I like to call them, the savages, they wanted to do something. I said, yo, come on, man. They're at a boxing event. Look at this guy. Is he really like that, or he's just an internet character? Yeah, those guys have a diaper on, man. Talk about it, Chris. Shout out to my good guy, Christopher White. Christopher White in the building, executive producer / co-host of The News by Shanewz. Appreciate you, my guy. But now, that's enough of where are they now, because we know where they're at. They're not doing nothing in boxing, right? Really. They're still making P-files, thumbnails, and gossiping. Whereas, like I just said, I just got another state manager license, man. And shout out to my good buddy. We was on the phone chopping it up. Big things are in the works, right? Big things are in the works. But let's get to the topic now, right? Shout out to Christopher White for sending me this video. So Leonard Ellaby. Remember, Leonard Ellaby and Eddie Hearns had a beef. Not beef, because now what's his name has come out and said it wasn't a real beef. We know it wasn't. It was WWF. It was smoke and mirrors, right? So they, this is a great week. Check out the comments that I dropped. Salute Bruce Gas over there. Smash the like button. So they had a what I like to call a run-in, so to say, because this is the Canelo Alvarez fight week. Yesterday was the what's the name? You know what we'll do? Look, let's do a live look-in, but we're not gonna play the content. I will mute it, but we could do the live looking and I'll talk on it. Because right now the press conference is going on. So let's do that, right? We'll do the live looking right now. It started at 4 o'clock. It might be over. Is it still going on? Does anybody know? All right, this is it right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute. So that's what I'll do. I'll mute that, right? Come back over here. We'll get a live look at, right? So you can do that as long as you're talking and it's mute. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you all a live look, right? The presser that's going on right now. That is Chris Maddox, right? You guys can't hear it, right? You guys can't hear it, right? So that's good. We don't want to hear them. We want to just hear me talking, right? This is the live looking at the presser. Um, so yeah, they ran into one another yesterday. And upon running into one another yesterday, it wasn't up. It wasn't no beef. You know, the audio was out there. You can play it. I'm not gonna play it because these guys been watching my channel and trying to get me shut down, right? But yes, they talked about it was just competitive energy. It was really never no beef, things like that, right? Which you knew it wasn't. Like, why would these guys be beefing? At the end of the day, the promoters, because both of these guys are somewhat promoters and guys like that, they make money together. They make money together, and I just think it just a trickle effect, right? That just like this internet, smoke and mirrors. You have guys. That's why I wanted to talk about the where are they now. All of these guys talk extra tough on the internet. A lot of them, so many of them. I witnessed it. The ones that actually come outside, right? And then when you see them when they're outside and you check their temperature, right? You pull up on them and you be like, "Yo, what's good?" A lot of them, like I said, they be internet characters, or it don't really be like that, right? So I say that to say this, right? What Leonard Ellaby and Eddie Hearns did is what you would expect from two. These are $1 million guys, right? That's what you would expect, right? Where have you actually ever seen multi-million-dollar promoters, right, running into each other and it really ending into fisticuffs, right? When have you ever seen that, right? Normally, people that do shit like that, right? Check this out. Now, I'm not trying to be funny or not. Like, normally when you see guys that have issues with one another or back and forth on social media or whatever, and they run into each other and they get to fighting, when you think about it, a lot of times these guys are not in positions of power. Where, I mean by position, they have access to millions of dollars. Y'all catching that, right? It's usually guys who are struggling. They're always angry. They're not in the loop. They're not in motion. Whereas these two guys are $1 million players in the game. This guy needs to come over here. Let me smell your pores. Come on, man. Come on, come on. Where is your sister? Where's Daffy? Daffy! Where is Daffy? Daffy! You need to go play with Daffy, man. Where is Daffodil? Where is Daffy? Daffy left you back here by yourself, man. Daffy! Don't know what Daffy. Daffy's probably in the front. She was acting kind of funny, but yeah. Normally, when you see guys like that get into these beefs and want to fight, they don't have nothing. They're upset. They're mad. They're in the way. Whereas these two, like I said, Matchroom CEO Eddie Hearns, right? That's a multi-million-dollar company. I believe Leonard Ellaby now is like the president or something for King David Promotions. So he is somewhat in the loop. Let me go check on my dog real quick. Give me 2 seconds, man. I called to her. She didn't come back. I want to make sure she's okay. 2 seconds, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I ran quick and got some look. Yeah, I've been on my wave, man. Look, this guy's trying to get up here and get some of the food. He ain't getting this. This is all healthy stuff right here. Y'all see this? Look at this guy trying to get up here and get it. Look at the color on that. This is all light. Come on, man. Come on, back up, man. Back up, bro. Back up. Back up, bro. Back up, bro. Back up. This is what I gotta deal with, man. But Saturday I will be in the spot. Bad. Saturday I will be in the spot. I will go do, the professional recording. But right now, I gotta be here monitoring that. And, unfortunately, this is what we gotta deal with. But Chris, man, thank you for sending me that piece. Because like I said, Leonard Ellaby, Eddie Hearn, right? Shout out to CJ Goodfellow, TV. He said it best. When two internet trolls in person. That's what it was, man. They was not gonna pop off, man. They was not gonna pop off, man. I've been around both of those guys in person. That's out, man. Come on, man. You gotta go, bro. You gotta go. Where is Daffy at, man? Yeah, this guy. Yeah, he's killing the show right now. He is killing the show. Like, I don't know what's up with Daffy today. You're killing the show right now. Let me go get him some food or something. Like, he is definitely killing the show vibe, man. All right, so I'm back. Y'all see what's going on, man. This is the reason why I can't really look. You see him over there eating that? This is the reason why. Eat your food, bro. This is the reason why I can't really be at the spot. So I gotta, you know, Mr. Kill two birds with one stone, as you can see. You know? I told you Brownie was gonna kill the show vibe, man. He's situated. I got him a nice little snack. Some whatnot. Daffy on the I don't know what Daffy's into right now. Daffy's moving very weird. This guy, eat your food. Food, man. Eat your food. You was on food. Eat your food. There you go. Go eat your food. See? Small guy. You see one over there ate his food, right? Go eat your food, man. But yeah, man, the press conference is going on right now. I try to give a live look in. You know. Chris, if you're still, what's your thoughts, man? You out there in Vegas. What's the atmosphere like, Chris? You are in the town. You are in the town. What does it look like out there, Chris? This is the major fight week around your way in Vegas. What is the town looking like? I know a lot of people probably pulled up already. You know, Canelo brings out the crowd. A lot of I say Boricuas are in town as well. So what is the vibes overall? What's it looking like out there? Yeah, I think I gotta move up. Man, I was trying to get too comfortable. What is the actual vibe out there, Chris? How is the strip? I know the Las Vegas strip is probably popping right now. You know, it's another hour's fight week. It's Wednesday, but definitely Friday, Saturday. It's definitely going to be rocking and rolling out there. And he's coming along. He's sitting over there chopping down. Honestly, can I see it? Yeah, I can see it where he is. He's coming back now. Go get some water, man. Go get some water, man. You're trying to eat too much. Go get some water, man. Slow your roll, man. You ain't a big dog yet, man. Slow your roll, man. You're trying to eat too much, man. You're being greedy. Go get some water. Go get some water. Yeah, we gave y'all the backyard edition. Switching it up a little bit. Where are they now? Segment. I gotta find out what's going on with Daffy though, man. Daffy's acting very strange. That guy's eating good though. Look at him though, man. He's eating real good. He's eating good. He's coming into his own now, man. That is, I think I forget what brand that is right there that I got him chowing down on. Yes, the Mexicans are coming out. They out already, Chris. They flooded down there already. What's that band called? The Bachata, whatever it's called. They all on deck, man. They was rocking and rolling yesterday, man. But I like how Edgar came in. Edgar came in on some New York-ish. He had on the Murder One designer mask. He was talking this shit. You know, like I said, that's what Hater gotta say, man. They won already. All these guys don't want to speak on it because they're mad. He won the lotto. But nobody did it like Floyd. Yeah, Floyd. When Floyd had the I was there for McGregor Mayweather fight week, man. That shit was crazy. All the celebrities was out. That wife's birthday weekend, bro. That shit was crazy. Floyd did it different, man. Floyd did it different, man. You know, I don't think it'll ever be like that. You know, it's my personal opinion. Because the days of that is over. Now it's so much. The game is just like watered down now. Whereas like when he was doing it, um, it was like it was just starting to get to this that now with the gimmicks and all that. Now it's like, man, it's too late out, man. Everybody has a crash out deal, you know. You know, crash out deal is right. They're tearing that shit up. The crash out deal is this: when you are a content creator that keeps on boxing with no motion, they gave you the crash out deal, right? Because that's the boxing. Why boxing is that now? There's too many content creators, right? No motion, that don't support nothing, and that should trickle down. Two people that are supposedly popping, they're not popping. Look, I'll use this for example, right? If you have, so you don't have a channel, Chris, just say it like this, right? I'm gonna use WCS myself. Now, when WCS goes live and he has an open channel, right? If I jump on the panel, you come over there, you're watching, right? The people that watch me, if I be like, yo, I'm gonna be on WCS, they know I'm on the panel. They automatically should watch because now you have WCS's people that watch him, and now you have the people that watch me. Some of these guys sit on panels, right? It'd be a whole bunch of them, five, 6 guys on panels that have channels. Check me out now, Chris. This is the crash out deal. All these guys is on this type of time, right? It'd be so many dudes on one panel, right? But yet the views, the motion over there be just dead. And you see yourself, how can that be? If you have a channel and you talk this boxing, why aren't your people over here supporting you? Or do you even have any people? See, that's where the game's at now. It's all smoke and mirrors, right? These guys took the crash out deal, man. And the reason why I call it the crash out deal is because they took a YouTube deal, like some of the content creators that they thought was popping. Meanwhile, these guys are paying for their slots. And now you guys that can't afford to pay for your slots because it's obvious, y'all took a straight crash out deal. Y'all crashing out. Y'all have no work, no motion, no nothing going on. Does that make any sense, Chris? If you're still in here, does that make any sense? It's a couple people over here. Does that make any sense, man? These dudes sit around for hours and hours, just wasting time, bro. You're not growing. You're not adding to nothing, right? You know what I mean by adding to shit, right? Like you don't have, like remember I talked about this earlier, right? I'm not gonna speak on all the business, but I was on the phone over an hour with a manager, and he was discussing, we was discussing about fighters and fights and shit like that, right? These guys don't get that. They're not having those type of conversations. One, they're not having, fighters and different people reach out to them to put out content or to help market or push it. And it's obvious now because, like, there's no way you're sitting around for hours on hours discussing boxing and nobody has reached out to you to say, yo, but you could tell the ones that do get it, the Boxing Voice, Fight Hub TV, but the rest of them, like the crash out channels, like Fanon, a lot of these guys were pro PBC guys. You see, the PBC only had 4 shows. That's all. That's why these guys are relevant because it was pushing the line for PBC, and the PBC's product right now is, not really potent. This is gonna be their 4th show, and now a lot of these guys don't want to speak on it because I appreciate they said I agree with you. I'm only kicking that real shit because I'm in my backyard, so I'm definitely kicking that real shit now, right? But yeah, that's just what the boxing game has turned into, man. A bunch of guys that don't support nothing, right? Yo, Chris, check it out. Next time you see a panel with multiple guys, right? If there's a panel, right? They got over 5 people, and they don't have 5 people watching it. You already know the energy over there. It's a bunch of guys on a panel that would have channels or put out content that nobody's checking for. Even the people that's sitting on the panel is not checking for them. And they don't even have nobody checking for them. That's why this is what YouTube has become. See, they took the crash out deal because they were watching guys that they thought was popping that had 100 something bots in their shit. Like, no, these guys aren't really popping, man. They're not popping like that. Because they don't do nothing. You don't really do in boxing other than come on the internet and speak on shit that the players are doing. How are you really popping, man? Hopefully y'all are catching the source tonight, man. Hopefully y'all are catching the source. Look at my guy, man. Yo, Daffy's in the crib. I don't know what's up with her, man. I think she might be scheming on the cat, man. Sheba's the cat. Sheba was downstairs, and then Sheba just got all weird shit. They are both on some weird shit. Yeah, my kids is over on the trampoline. Can y'all see him? I think I might can. I just can't go. I might can, man. Chris, man, look, okay, what fight is this? They show. As a matter of fact, let me close this screen now, man, for they report me. Even though that shit is muted, we was just talking. But these guys on this YouTube shit, right? Remember, my channel used to be they reported me, thinking like, oh yeah, you got them now. No, I'm not y'all, man. I don't sit on YouTube to try to make money, man. I was on here doing my job, man. Marketing. This is a free marketing site, man. For the official, for the suckers, it's a crash out site. Right there, fella. Yeah, what did you do to your sister, man? She don't even want to kick it with you today, man. Like, what's going on, man? I come home, the energy is off. Like, yo, Daffy's not out here right now. It's just me and this guy, man. I gotta go pick up Coach in a little bit, but I wanted to knock this out. Just gotta do one, man. I do want to do. I made sure I did today. And Saturday, like I said, I'm at the spot to record. Because the fight day, somebody will be home. Like I don't right now because this guy's brand new. Come on, bro. He needs that love and affection. Up, Brownie, up, come up. See, what is that, man? Did somebody scratch you? Hold on, man. You see how I'm looking at my guy? What's that mark from? Is that your birthmark? I gotta monitor my guy, man. Jeffy might have tried to harm him or something. I think that's his birthmark right there. She's acting real funny, man. Yes, I do have a smart dog. Yes, here he is right here, man. He's on deck, man. That's why we're not at the spot recording. I just had to do it in the backyard because it's training days, man. He's right here. He just ate good. I'm gonna put the rest of his food up though. He's not getting no more of that. He got to take a poop now, man. Maybe we'll spin the block. We'll go for a little walk. But I was gonna do the walk later. I'm trying to get the pounds on him, man. He don't look like Zeus yet, man. Not yet, Chris. He don't look like Zeus yet, man. But eventually he'll get there, man. That's what got me missing Zeus, man. I miss Zeus every single day, man. Friday would be a week, man, when he ran out the yard like that, man. Man. He ran out the yard, man. And that is mine, man. But Chris, you have another topic you want me to run off real quick while you in here? I pretty much touched my speaker points, man. If I do come back on later, it's going to be to do a reaction to the presser. If you have something you want me to speak on, Chris, because I did speak on that video that you sent me that we talked about with the WWF, man. Those two guys were that was Hulk Hogan and Randy Macho Man Savage, man. Oh yeah, he said, "Yeah, me, Gene." You know, but when they seen each other, they didn't have that energy, man. They did not have that energy at all, right? He had such a pretty coat, man. This guy, between myself and Arena, this guy is really spoiled, bro, man. Yeah, I put him in a cage, cries. That's all he does is cry. He cries. Like, bro, you gotta learn how to be in the cage, man. He just cries all the time. He's a real baby. I need his size to start coming in, man. Eventually it'll get there. Like, man, Zeus was spread already, man. But the thing I like about him, right? See his tail, he got a full tail. He already be trying to get his hump on, man. And he's not hanging yet, man. He's really trying to get his hump on, brother, man. So he might be a little alpha, man. He don't even have his balls like that yet, man. Yo, Chris, you gotta watch the behind the source lane. YouTube haters. Yeah, I had to take that down, Chris. I had to take that down, man. Yeah, it ain't really the YouTube haters. It's the guys that took the crash out deal, man. Yeah, they took the crash out deal and they haven't grown, man. I'm gonna go in the crib and make me a fire sandwich, man. I'm gonna make me a fire sandwich. Cause remember, I picked up that mozzarella cheese. If y'all seen my video, I got some mozzarella cheese, right? I'm gonna make me a nice sandwich. Look, I've been eating good all day, right? So tonight, the rest of the cold cuts I got some the Boris had barbecue chicken breast was all on sale. That's what I got. And I brought that home. I'm about to chop that up. You seen that salad I had, right? With the tomatoes and greens and onions. Oh man, I'm about to have something nice tonight, man. Like, nothing heavy, light right there, and call it a night, man. It's Wednesday, man. Walk my dogs and chill, man. Hopefully some fire content creators is on. And I can, like last night, shout out to WCF. Yo, did you see that? Yo, is that guy calling us out? I see, because, he said he don't want to say names. That's how these dudes be delusional, right? What are you talking about? I know I did a reaction video saying you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But you know what it is with these guys? They're hilarious. Why do you always want somebody to come to your panel or come on your show and debate you? Like, nigga, come out, Shay. Come outside, man. You sound like you know what that reminds me of, Chris? If you in here, that reminds me of them old punk ass niggas. You ever grown up, right? I'm pretty sure you had this out there in LA and California. You know them old punk ass bitch ass niggas that they want to come out their yard. Like, nigga, you talk shit all in your yard. Come out your yard, nigga. Come down the street to the park, man. I will beat you up. Yeah, it's like, come out your yard, man. You want them that sit in your yard, like, come out your yard, man. Come out your yard, right? Tell her, tell her, Brownie. Come out your yard. He always wants somebody to come pull up and debate on my like, no, debate you for what? You don't have no stats. Go cover a couple of fights, man. You always speaking on the players of the game. No motion. No motion, man. This is my guy right here, though, man. He said, being an alpha called crash out dummies. Being an alpha called crash out dummies. Yeah, man. These dudes always want, pull up on my channel. He said, I ain't gonna say no names and make no video. That's all you do is make videos, guy. When are you gonna go to a fight? When are you gonna go cover a gym? Like, why haven't you been to the world-class boxing gym? Why haven't you been to R&R? Like, these are the gyms in your hood. You see how I'm calling out gyms around your way? You talk boxing every day. You remind me of niggas up here. You're like crash outs, for real. Like, but y'all talk too much boxing with no emotion. I don't know what's up with Daff, man. Daffy's in the crib. This guy's chilling. We're gonna pick up Coach Green and go for a walk. I'm gonna take them for a walk. But hopefully you guys were digging the source today. Maybe I'll come back on later. Later on we'll be in the crib. I might try to do something in the crib, but like I said, these guys, man, especially this dude, like he's annoying in a good sense, right? Because he don't like to be in his cage, man. He said, yeah, that Dookie State is calling you guys. Yeah, I know. But he don't want to say nobody's name. Yo, he's a lame, bro. You know why he don't want to say nobody's name? I'm going to tell you why, Chris, right? Because if he says my name, right, and they come and check out my channel, and they surf my catalog, they're going to be like, yo, bro, you can't fuck with this dude. What are you talking about? You can't fuck with this dude. You're an internet cornball. You haven't been to one fight this year. Has he been to a fight this year alone? I think my boy's been to more fights than this year, man. Real talk. Yeah, my boy's been to more fights than him, covered more fights than him this year. But yet this dude is successful. Like to be honest, man, this shit is sad. But this is the internet, bro. Like you take an internet deal, it gives you a false sense of identity. It gives you a false sense of identity, man. Like you see how, Chris, I'm good. I might have had 2 lights over there. I don't know how many lights I got on the screen, y'all. But I can sit in my backyard with nobody in the live and do my thing. Because you know why? I know when I go to an actual fight, right? And I'll be going to a couple, and I think 2 weeks is a Friday night fight card. I might pop out, depending on how I'm feeling, and cover that fight. Michaela Mayer at Madison Square Garden, get some authentic content, right? But definitely November. I got 2 dates back to back in November. I'll be popping out, right? But I do this, right? So coming on here talking is just my diary. And for those that check it, like Chris and others, salute to y'all. But for those of y'all that sit online for hours and hours talking boxing, thinking you're ignoring me, never. You're just ignoring the fact that you're not official and you're part of the crash out crew, right? You're just part of the crash out crew. That's why the YouTube boxing scene, they don't respect it. When you tell these promotional companies or different outfits, like I'm a YouTuber, I do YouTube content, they don't respect that. They be like, oh, okay. Yeah, you have to have more substance. What's that? What's that play? What's that? But yes, this is the Source Experience, the news by Shanewz. Come close us out, Brownie. Come here. Up. Brownie's locked in. Look, the kids are coming out from school. I guess they're leaving practice. But he's locked in on what he's going to do something. Brownie, you can't bust a grape right now. Come here, man. You ain't going to bust a grape. Yo, his tail, you know how when you look at your dog, his tail is at attention? He's ready to. So come here, Brownie. Come on. Close the show out for us. Up here. I'm not gonna do nothing, Brownie. What are you gonna do? You're not even gonna run over there and do nothing. You're not built like that yet. He said you could teach him the business of boxing. He don't exactly. He don't know. Yo, listen, Chris. They have too much pride to take my class, man. They don't even want to take my media seminar, man. He needs to take my media, man. Because my manager seminar, he definitely like, he shot himself in the head when he said that shit about he said like he's seen the paperwork. Oh, top rankers taking they cut. So what's the contract say? You seen the paperwork? You had access to the contract. So how do you know what they're taking? You don't know what they're taking. You need to stay in your lane. Just shut up, right? Because remember, Chris, we looked that up right before I close. Look, the promoter pays for everything, right? That's the promoter's job to pay everything. This dude said that you got to pay the promoter. No, the promoter pays for everything. What's this guy talking about? But you know, when you don't go to fights or you know you're not really in the loop, you say goofy shit like that. Come on, Brian, close us out. Yeah, come on. Good boy. All right, we are going to analyze. Let the people see. Turn around, they can't see you. Say this is Sauce Experience. Man, your breath, I got what's the name? You got funky breath. Yeah, funky breath. You look this song out, man. You got the drag. It's all big horses. His jab. Show your jab, Brownie. That's your jab. That's your jab. 1, 2. Oh God. Oh God. This is the Sauce Experience. The news by Brownie News. You know, you do have options. Holla. Let's give them some of that fire right here. Look. Let's give them some of that fire right here, man. This is for all of you guys that love. Shake what your mama gave you. 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 Shake what your mama gave you.
This is the news by Shanewz. This is the news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
Yeah, from the rafters to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the rafters or what, man?
Nah, I'm down here all night, Sean.
Oh, okay. It's like,
what about yourself, man?
Yeah, we down here. You see, we down here. Yeah, you know I had the front on them. Yeah, we down here, man. Yo, Chris, I don't think they ever been that close to the ring, man. I was playing, man. I told you I was coming back to the city of Cowboy, Tulsa, Oklahoma, seek and destroy. You know the vibes. Yeehaw! Yo, Chris, I don't think they ever was that close to the ring, man. Yo, Chris, I don't think they ever. Yo, Chris, I don't think they ever been that close to the ring. Yeah, and these be the guys that be talking shit about me, right? Look, have they ever been this close to the ring? Yeah, from the rafters to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the rafters or what, man?
Nah, I'm down here all night, Sean.
Oh, okay. It's like,
what about yourself, man?
Yeah, we down here. You see, we down here. Yeah, I had to remind them, Chris. Yo, they said I was unsuccessful. You got to be some type of successful to get that close to the ring, right? Hopefully they caught that sauce, man. You know, you do have options. I was playing, man. I told you I was coming back to the city of Cowboy, Tulsa, Oklahoma, seek and destroy. You know the vibes. Yeehaw! In the arena, look who I got. Ring girl.
Hi, Missy girl.
Hey. Thank you.
Transformatory with the news by Shanewz.
Appreciate you. You know the vibe. It's by Shanewz.
This is your boy Jamel Simplified Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplified, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.
Yeah, shout out to Jamel Herring, official in the game. My guy, shout out to this brother right here. I'm gonna close with his for the
Going on
last.
is Carlos Action Jackson, aka King Dynamite Jackson. Straight out of Atlanta, straight out of Bad News VA. And then I want to shout out Sauce Talk Podcast. Appreciate your love, man. All the love and support, bro.
Appreciate.
Shout out to Action Jackson. He's back on that next PBC card. Main Event Promotions, man, doing big things. Check him out.